Balloon Blast Battle Royale! Balloon Blast Battle Royale! Balloon Blast Battle Royale! Balloon Blast Battle Royale!
Hello again, Balloon Blastronauts. Welcome back to the Balloon Blastrodome, home of the Balloon Blast video show, Battle Royale. I'm Scott Tripp, here again with my co-host, Scott Tripp. Welcome back, Scott Tripp.
Thank you very much, Scott Tripp. I'm just happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Scott Tripp. Those who have been following the Balloon Blast video show, Battle Royale, know that we are halfway through round 1. 4 battles down, 4 battles to go. If you've not already downloaded your Balloon Blast video show Battle Royale Battle Bracket, you can do that now at the Balloon Blast video show Battle Royale Facebook page. All of the slots are blank. The contestants are a mystery until they're announced for their battles. I'm excited. We have a big show today. We've had 4 battles so far in the first round, 4 more battles to go, and the crowd here is really into it. What do you think of the crowd out there tonight, Scott Tripp?
The atmosphere out there is electric. It's elastic. It's 16 balloon artists stretching themselves to the limit, twisting their competition into unusual shapes until they pop, leaving scrap pieces lying all over the place and crying children everywhere. And,
Yeah, the analogy kind of fell apart there in the end, huh? But I appreciate the enthusiasm. Anyway, it's time to get started. Hey, there's a lot to be excited about. I tell you, I'm so excited about this next match. I think I threw up in my mouth a little. Yeah, I think we all just threw up in your mouth a little. Because this first battle is going to be amazing. Kicking off today, we have an amazing battle. To find out who the first 2 contestants are, let's throw it down to our ring announcer, Scott Tripp. Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary individuals to the Balloon Blast Battle Royale. Our first match will feature Robbie Furman versus Purple Pig. The theme for this epic battle will be obscure cartoon characters. They're going to be making obscure cartoon characters. I don't know. Make one up. Robbie Furman goes first.
Hey, Purple Pig. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. So you and I are battling today, okay? And my obstacle was to create obscure cartoons. And I really thought hard, and I thought long. And then I thought, how obscure should I make these? Things that no one will remember? And I said, no, I want to make them obscure, but just enough obscure that people weren't too obscured. Yeah, so anyway, I created from the Flintstones. Do you remember these guys? These guys are called the Gruesomes. Do you remember the Gruesomes from the Flintstones? Who do we got here? We've got Weirdly, that's the father, and then we got Creepella, that's the wife, and then the little son over here, Gobby, from Goblin, that's what it was short for, called Gobby, and his pet spider. Remember the pet spider? That was Schneider. So what do you got? What do you got? Can you do better than this? Let me see what you can do, because I don't think a Purple Pig can really do much better than this. In fact, how do you even twist? You don't even have hands. You don't even have thumbs. So let me see what you got and see if you can beat me. So bring it on, Purple Pig. Bring it on.
Wow, Robbie Furman really brought it, huh? He really wants to win this thing. Instead of one sculpture, he did the whole family. And he did a really great job.
You know, Robbie Furman really impressed me here. All balloon art and all art in general is about choices. Robbie Furman chose to have the whole family as a unit, which was pretty cool. And he made some interesting choices in the rendering. I like the hair, the uninflated 260s. You can see that he actually cut them at angles and put a lot of detail into the work. All the different pieces. You can tell that he really knows his subject matter, and it really comes through in the sculpture that he made.
That's right. But you know, he's going up against a wild card, Purple Pig. And who knows what Purple Pig has up his sleeve, or hoof, or whatever. Let's join the action in the ring right now and see how Purple Pig will battle back from that.
It's now time for the challenger, Purple Pig.
And he's bringing in a lot of unusual props. I'm going to step aside. Make way, everyone. Purple Pig! Come on in.
What? What even was that? I don't know. I mean, I kind of liked it. It was different. I mean, I know that we're not here for Jello wrestling necessarily, but it's art. It's interpretive dance. It's Purple Pig doing his own expression of what it's just Jello wrestling. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying to work with you here, Purple Pig. I don't know what to say.
No idea how the judges are going to make any sense out of that, but that's the good news. We're not the judges. The viewers are judging.
As you know, the Balloon Blast Video Show Battle Royale is one of the top balloon full contact bracket style competitions that's held every year. And one of the most exciting parts is that it's not just a spectator sport. The viewers actually get to participate and choose the winner. To vote, go down to the comments below this YouTube video and type in who you think the winner is for each of the battles of each of the rounds. At some arbitrary point, we'll cut off voting, tally up all the votes, and the winners will be announced, and they will go on to the second round.
The loser, I don't know, go off to the sausage factory. Gosh, we'll miss you, Robbie Furman.
No, we do respect everyone's art. Everyone's doing a really great job. They're really killing it out there, and if they're not, they're at least injuring it until it crawls off into a hole where it dies sad and alone and unloved. But everyone's doing a great job.
Anyway, we have another battle to get to. Let's see who our next contestant is. Ring announcer Scott Tripp, who do you have up next?
Right, very good. Thanks, Purple Pig. We'll clean it up for you. Yeah, don't worry. Kicking off our next event. Making their way to the ring right now, we have two competitors in a huge grudge match of the century. First up, Rob Balchunas. That's right, Balchunas Mania is running wild, going up against Shayna Sharp.
This is going to be a big one. Looks like our theme is obscure cartoon characters once again. And the cartoon characters they'll be working on, this is the one you've been waiting for, Rude Dog and the Dweebs.
So what are we doing, Shayna? We gonna twist some balloons, or are we making telemarketing calls?
Rob, I'm so glad you could join us. I know you're really busy with, what was it again? 365 pathetic cries for attention?
Well, this should be easy. I'm the youngest top twister there's ever been.
And the oldest virgin that's ever been.
That's probably not true.
I know, but it's so on brand for you.
Well, you've never even won a single convention competition.
I don't compete in those things, Rob. I judge. It's It's very much more in line with my skill set. I'm very judgmental.
You only married into balloon royalty.
Oh, jealous? Because you couldn't lock down a lovely assistant if you tried.
That's accurate. So, like, what? You're sharp balloons now? That's an oxymoron.
You're an oxymoron.
Hey! Ah! Rats! Foiled again!
Ugh, Rob, you can't even cheat right.
No, you can't even cheat right. Ha!
Touché. All right, Bagtunis. Let's do this. Try not to embarrass yourself.
I always embarrass myself. And now the twisty part.
You're using a glue dot to attach the nose? What is this, amateur hour?
Amateur hour was from 3 to 4 p.m. And glue dots are so 2000 and late. I'm using a U-glue dash.
Let's get rude. Rude Dog and the Dweebs is a quintessentially 80s property, a very thinly disguised commercial trying to sell. And in the spirit of that materialistic 1980s Los Angeles Hollywood vibe, we're going to make Rude Dog in his pink Cadillac. I wonder if you're watching these all the way through at regular speed, or if you're just playing these on fast speed, just blasting through these, but then you would miss this message. Coming right for you. I should probably make a dog at some point. Doing all those episodes of Balloon Request Live, it feels weird to twist balloons while not talking. Do 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 do. Boom, bag tunis.
Well. Look who it is. Shayna Sharp. Or should I say, Shayna Sharpie.
What, are you afraid of a little ink, Baltunis?
As you can tell from my bare skin, yes.
Hey, it's in the judges' hands now. Let's just hope they have as impeccable taste as I do.
Boom. Rude boy.
Now, shouldn't Rob be disqualified for use of a folding chair or whatever that was? I think the referee allowed it because Rob is really only a danger to himself. Okay, good point, good point. Why don't you wrap this one up? Yeah, well, let me tell you, that is what I was excited about for the whole Balloon Blast Battle Royale. That's what I was looking to see. We had 2 artist athletes that were given the exact same set of instructions, but they turned out 2 totally different sculptures. We don't want to see people that just put together the same things over and over. We might as well be watching a jigsaw puzzle contest at that point, right? But we're here to watch artists make art. It's about the competition, it's about the sculptures, but it's also about the creation, the process. So that being said, the judges really have their work cut out for them because we have 2 totally different sculptures, 2 totally different interpretations of the instructions in this battle. So wonder who they're going to vote for. All right, thanks again, Scott Tripp. Let's join more action back in the ring with our announcer, Scott Tripp. This following battle is a photo match. The stipulation is that each competitor has 1 photo to show off their sculpture. Fill out your bracket. Mason Deming against Joe Tomborello. As we prepare to put the photos on the big screen, we have Joe showing off his sculpture.
Well, hello there. It's Joe Tomborello from beautiful Derry, New Hampshire, or as everyone in the South likes to call it, Boston. I'm here with my Krabby from the Fish Police cartoon, which was set in the early 90s. Really dark stuff if you watch the first episode, Shell Game. Within the first 5 minutes, there's a lot of adult themes being brought into animation. Yeah. So anyways, here's my stuff for the Krabby. Side view, undercarriage view. Oh no! Ciao, ciao, everybody.
Now we're going to put the first photo on the screen. Can we get the photo? Good, this is our Fish Police photo. And now, Mason Deming. Photo of Mason Deming for Fish Police. Put them up side by side. Viewers at home, you are the judge. Leave your answer in the comments. Who do you think won this round? Joe Tomborello or is it Mason Deming? Leave your vote in the comments below in this YouTube video. We'll tally up the votes at some point, and that person will move on to round 2. And that was our photo competition for this episode. Mason Deming and Joe Tomborello making Fish Police. Another obscure cartoon I've not seen before. I don't know, maybe someday I'll go back and watch all these cartoons that we're referencing. Or maybe not. And I like the different approaches. Mason had the photo of his sculpture, and you could tell that he really had in mind that he was showing the photo. So he had the balloon sculpture, but the photograph of it had like Easter eggs peppered around, and it was really kind of tooled to the idea that you'd be looking at a photograph later. And then Joe Tomborello made the sculpture, and he was showing us the different sides. So he was really kind of showing off the things he made in the sculpture as the competition entry versus the photo as a competition entry. And I don't know, it's a little subtle thing. Not that either one is right or wrong, but it's sort of like when you're making balloon animals and you're line twisting. You know, you can either just focus really on the sculpture, or you can focus on the way that the people receiving the sculpture view the process. You know, it's just one of those kind of subtle things of what actually is the product. And they both did a great job. They are both amazing artists, and unfortunately, they can't both move on to round 2. The viewers have to decide, you have to vote, and whoever moves on to round 2 is going to really blow our minds because they are both amazing artists. I can't wait to see what they bring us for round 2. Right, well that being said, let's join more of the action in the ring with our announcer, Scott Tripp. At this time, Balloon Blastronauts and Balloon Blasters, I would like to direct your attention to the ring. We have the last match of round 1. We've saved a huge one to end on. We have Sammy Duper Smith coming up against DJ Morrow. The theme for this round is going to be obscure cartoon / video game characters. We have Bucky O'Hare. Okay. Making his way to the ring first, we have Sammy Duper Smith.
Here for you to see it. Maybe I'll just awkward angle. Oh yeah, now you can see my mess with my organizational skills in the back. This is my first time making this, by the way. I've never made this before. This is just a one go. That's what I usually do when I am at gigs. I just go for it and see what happens. Is yellow still a thing? I don't know. But yellow. Looks like he has wings. Yay! When they need to be down like this. Now, I'd rather not put pinch twists in there because I like that line. It's a solid line. Let's see, how else does he look? He also has that thing which is right there. What that also means, if I put something like this green thing around his neck there, as you can see, I'm doing whatever I can to avoid the face right now, because that's going to be a fun time. Well, that's interesting. On the action figure, he has the silver thing, but on the pictures, he doesn't. Huh? So then I have the choice between the silver thing or not the silver, but no, on the majority of the pictures, he doesn't have the silver thing. Silvery gray thing, just like in the cartoon, gray, but in the comic, silver. I might actually have to go and watch the cartoon now to see what it's like, because it's about the cartoon, not about the comic guy. Oh. It's really catchy. So after diligent watching, it's quite clear that in the cartoon it was just gray and not chrome, so goodbye 14 cents. That's 14 cents Canadian, by the way, in case you're wondering. Should probably be a lot thinner, because it looks like it might be a zipper or something, I don't know. But it's like, there's two lines. Actually, the creator of Bucky O'Hare worked on the comic first, before the cartoons, and he purposely made sure that what he had in his comic would perfectly fit the look of a action figure, which is really interesting to see it played out, and the idea that merchandise is the entire purpose. One would like to think that art is all about, you know, just creating something really cool, and it goes on because it's really cool, so these people love it, but I think there is a strong side to the business of art, which kind of goes into this hear no evil, say no evil sort of thing, where people go out of their way to, frankly, try and make money in certain areas with their art. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's the thing. I did not wrap the yellow around. I done messed up. This is an easy fix, not something I'm going to be swearing. So, in case you're wondering what happened where I messed up, is when I put the gold 160 around and I put it up and through the body. I had this elastic that was connecting the two legs together because I want that bow-legged look that Bucky O'Hare seems to have. And so when I put it around there, it was bringing it all down. I wanted it to be more in the center of his body. And so I was not able to achieve that by doing what I just did. I think what we have here is a good start right now. So he has like this little nose around his belt as well that we can put on in there. Here's the best way to do it. Just like that. We're going to see how this works, even though it's probably not going to. Never tried an actual glue stick before instead of glue dots, because I don't use really glue dots. I don't really use that stuff. I'm not saying you shouldn't, just personal preference. So, I'm going to be very simple with this. Just see if we can do that. I don't know why I glue on it. I can see how it's pushed on there. We'll see how it plays out. Either people are going to get mad about this, or they're going to be weirded out by that, or they might like it. I don't know. I don't know if I saw that, how I would feel about that, but that's okay. I might have bet a little bit too much on this side, but luckily it comes off incredibly easy. Yeah, there was a bit too much on that. I really don't want to do the face. So most of the head's done now. I just want to try something. Too much. Captain Bucky O'Hare's face is done, my friends. Party time. Now I gotta add this to this, and hopefully, if my plan all worked out, this is gonna know like that. There we go, and now we have our awesome, amazing Bucky O'Hare. This was a ton of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. Hope you guys liked it too.
Oh, Canada, that was good. All right, Sammy Duper Smith is done, and now making his way up to the ring we have the new guy, the Dark Horse, we have DJ Morrow making his own version of obscure cartoon character Bucky O'Hare. Let's see what you got.
So, we're facing off.
You?
And me.
A shitload of latex.
You know I'll be coming out on top.
Because nobody twists a better Bucky O'Hare?
What the fuck is that?
Real crowd pleaser, Scott. The one Bucky O'Hare fan's gonna be losing his shit. Just kidding. I know that's you. Alright, well this one's for you, Scott.
Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare! Mutants and aliens and toads beware! Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare! Mutants and aliens and toads beware! Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare! Mutants and aliens and toads beware!
And that's it. Whew. It's been a heavy battle. Now it's up to the judges. Remember, vote for who you think the winner is of this match in the comments below in this YouTube video. The winner will move on to round 2. The loser will not. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us here today. Let me throw it back up to our announcers. Up in the booth, Scott Tripp and Scott Tripp. So do you think anyone will notice we had to change the music to avoid copyright issues? No, I'm sure it's perfectly seamless, totally smooth. Totally. So what were your thoughts on Sammy Duper Smith? Sammy Duper Smith is an amazing balloon artist, he's an amazing artist, he's an amazing person, and he might not be on everyone's radar, he's not always in the balloon twisting chat groups, but he's someone that really looks at things on a deeper level, instead of just trying to replicate what, you know, the popular animal or figure is that everyone wants to make. I think he really thinks more about what the creation is, and I really like how this showed his thought process. There was that point where he wanted to keep a certain line and sort of adjusted all the twisting around that. That's the kind of thing that I like to see in a balloon artist, or really any artist. True, very good points. And then we had DJ, who was like the opposite, where Sammy Duper Smith went through and he took us along on every step of the way, explained all the different choices he made and the thought processes, and we got to see what he wanted to put where and why. DJ didn't really explain what he was doing. There was like a time lapse where we got to see the build quickly come together, but it made sense because he has this more mysterious way of approaching things. DJ Morrow is a balloon twisting robot sent back from the future to blow our minds. And I'm loving it. I'm digging it. Really fun to watch that unfold, and curious to see how the judges will score and who will move forward to round 2. And that's going to wrap up round 1 of the Balloon Blast video show Battle Royale. I had a lot of fun. How about you? Yeah, I had a lot of fun here with the Balloon Blast Battle Royale this first round, as knocked my socks off and thrown my shoes on the roof. I really had no idea how it would live up to the hype, but it has delivered in a big way. I mean, think of it. We have 16 of the greatest balloon artists in the world coming together. 16 balloon artists enter, and in the end, only one is left standing. And that's probably on us. We should have brought more chairs, right? Should have brought more chairs. All right, thanks again, Scott Tripp. Now we're going to take a few weeks off. We're going to wait for the votes to come in, tally the votes, see who the winners are, who's going to move on to round 2, and then get some all-new challenges out to our artist athletes, see what they can come up with, and we'll bring you a new, amazing round 2 of the Balloon Blast video show, Battle Royale. And you know, while you're waiting for round 2 to begin, this might be a good time to go back and cringe watch all the old episodes of the Balloon Blast video show. Don't you mean binge watch? I know what I said. Okay, yeah, fair. Some of the earlier episodes were a little rough, huh? But there's some gems hidden in there, so, you know, might be worth mining through there to see what you can find. So everyone, on behalf of my co-host, Scott Tripp, and our ring announcer, Scott Tripp, and myself, Scott Tripp, I'd like to thank you for watching the Balloon Blast video show, Battle Royale, and we'll see you next time for round 2.
Why is a grown-up not stopping this? Shayna, I don't... Okay.
Not hard.
Okay.
I can't, I'm not even...
Well, no, money back. Dave, don't be a little bitch.
Okay, alright, here we go. I want you to be ready for this, okay?
This one's lightning, this one's thunder.
Okay.